Hi, I'm the Moroccan Angel, and I'm here to help others set things right with their Maker. So to be clear, a hypocrite is a person who pretends to be what he is not. A person who practices hypocrisy, especially a person whose actions belie stated beliefs. Alright, so what is a Christian? It is not just one who professes belief in Jesus as the Christ, but it is expressed through steadfastly adhering to the teachings and commandments of Jesus. It's manifesting the true spirit of Jesus. If you are professing to be a Christian, 1. Do you steadfastly adhere to the teachings and commands of Jesus? Steadfastly means firmly, loyal or constant, unswerving, fixed, unchanging. Tell me, how are you steadfastly adhering to the teachings and commands of Jesus while in the act of sin? A biblically defined Christian does not commit sin by the sheer definition of the word. They steadfastly keep the commandments of Jesus. They obey him consistently. And within the scriptures we read in 1 John chapter 3 verse 9, that whosoever is born of God doth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him. And catch this, he cannot sin. I repeat, he cannot sin because he is born of God. This is not habitual sinning. He cannot habitually sin. He cannot practice sinning. No, that's all nonsense. Sin is an act, a single act, an act of rebellion. He cannot commit an act of rebellion because he is born of God. Now, those who love the God of Israel, this is confirmed further in the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 3. It says, they do no iniquity. They walk in his ways. Hear me. They do no iniquity. They do not sin. 2. If you are professing to be a Christian, the thing is, if you actually have the true indwelling spirit of Jesus, you will manifest the true literal spirit of Jesus. Yes, you will. His spirit will be manifested through you. And you know one of the ways that his spirit is manifested, or the expression of his genuine indwelling spirit? Steadfast obedience. Because it's not only his spirit walking through you, as noted in the book of 1 John chapter 2, but a genuine Christian has the mind of Christ. Your desire, listen, from the moment you believe that you became a Christian, a quote-unquote Christian, hear me, from that moment that you vowed or said the sinner's prayer and vowed loyalty to Jesus all the days of your life, since that moment, have you committed an act of sin, disobedience, or a rebellious act against Jesus' teachings and commands? And I'm willing to bet that it was more than one act, repeated acts since that time. But if you have, not to be offensive, but you're indeed a hypocrite in the true sense of the word. You are claiming to be something that you are not. A true Christian steadfastly keeps the teachings and commands of Jesus, and they manifest the true spirit of Jesus. Do you not yet see that according to the original New Testament scriptures, the power to walk sinless, this can only be done through and by the supernatural presence and power of Jesus? To the ones who are professing to be Christians, but your actions contradict your claim, and you are professing to be a Christian, but there is no biblically aligned evidence or confirmation of Jesus' true indwelling supernatural presence and power, you are in fact a hypocrite, because you are claiming to be something that you are not. You are not a biblical Christian by the sheer definition of the word and through the confirmation of the scriptures. It is the genuine spirit of Jesus that walks and lives through the vessel that has surrendered fully to him, according to the New Testament mandates governing the true possession of the Spirit. In Galatians chapter 2, verse 20, Paul stated, "It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives through me." This is a supernatural thing. This is how one is given the very mind of Christ. And guess what? The mind of Christ, the very Spirit of Christ, is not desiring sin. So who do you think is carrying out the act when you are committing an act of sin? Jesus? The very fact that you are desiring sin exposes your false Christian claim. It's hypocrisy, because your loyalty is not to Jesus, even if you sincerely believe that you quote unquote love Jesus and you're convinced that you're a Christian. Well, what's the most important necessary element of deception? You have to believe it's true. You have to believe the lie. Otherwise, you wouldn't be deceived. Hear what's written. To the one who says, I'm a Christian, I know Jesus, I love Jesus, I serve Jesus, and do not consistently obey his commands, the scripture itself, the very heart of the Christian text, Jesus himself has declared this individual to be a liar, and the truth is not in them. They're deceived. They do not possess the genuine spirit of Jesus. To the ones who are claiming to be Christians without the biblical evidence or confirmation, the biblically aligned evidence to confirm their claim, without this evidence, the claim is false. To those who are professing to be Christians and your actions contradict the very meaning of the word Christian, yes, you are indeed a hypocrite and your claim is false. If you would like to learn more about the supernatural experience of biblical Christianity, which outlines how Jesus defines the true follower of his, and the tangible confirmations of the presence, person, and work of Jesus, sign up for the next upcoming class of Biblical Christianity. I'm the Moroccan Angel. Remember, do what is right, always. It matters.